Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So today I'm going to give you guys some ideas on maybe how to improve rating. And if you like it, you could share it around. You can like the video, comment, do whatever. I think every video maker right now is making videos like this just as a please, Blizzard, fix the game. Please fix the game that we love. We all love this game. We all want it to be better. So I'm going to give my 2 cents in, and hopefully you guys like what I have to say. Now, as a casual raider, because I'm not a hardcore raider, and I'm not, I don't have that much time. I think raiding, how it's set up right now, is very confusing. It's not confusing as a sense of, alright, we have looking for raid, we have normal, heroic that are 10 to 30 man, and then we have mythic mode. I understand that. But it's just, I like things simple, and I don't like things very easy. If I'm doing a looking for raid is very frustrating. You have people that do not care, that are queuing in just to get a few pieces of gear, not caring about the content. We'll never do normal mode. We'll never do heroic mode. They're just coming in there being wannabe elitists, right? Telling you what you should be doing when they're not sure what to be doing. So it just turns out to be a real toxic environment, and that deters people from raiding. My alternative to looking for raid is taking LFR out and replacing it with flexible raids. If you didn't do Siege of Orgrimmar flexible raids, you really missed out. It was a really fun, it was the full raid, except it was broken up in tiers, right? The wings. And what you would do is you'd go in there and you'd do the wings of the raid, and they weren't very hard, but they had every mechanic in there of the fight. So it taught players how to raid. It taught players what they needed to do, how to do things. You can take everybody in. Everybody was involved. You know, if you had your set 10 or 25, whatever you're doing at the time, but then when you're doing a flexible one, it's like, hey man, these guys aren't very geared. Hey, let's tech them in. We can carry them. It's going to be fun. A fun guild event. Because there's not very many guilds out there that are social. Sure, you join a guild that has 50 players on, that has 1,000 members. It was just someone mass inviting everybody. It's not a guild. There's very few guilds out there. And I think raiding makes a huge bond with a lot of people. So I would replace LFR with flexible raids. Very simple. They're really easy. You can still queue up if you like. You can just hit one button and have tons of menus to queue up on things nowadays. And you'd probably get into a flexible raid faster than you would an LFR. Second thing I would do is I would take away the 10 to 30 normal and heroic and replace it with 10 and 25 man. I think it's very important to have that set raid team. When it's very flexible like that, which flexible raids can still happen because you replace it with LFR, there's no commitment. Oh, well, I'm not going to be here this week. Oh, that's not a big deal. Yeah, Billy can go. Or, oh, it doesn't matter. We have this. Have a set schedule. When you have a set schedule, you have people logging back on. You have people logging back onto your video game. Hey, guys, be here at this time, this day. These days through the week. Alright, everybody shows up, they play a little bit, you know, it's a lot of fun. But when it's flexible, nobody cares. It's not serious. There are very few serious guilds that have just random people coming in and out. There's very few guilds like that. So to set it at a 10 and 25 man would be the best bet. And I don't want a 10 man normal and a 10 man heroic. I don't want that. What I want is I want a normal 10 man and a normal 25 man, but have bosses, have things that set them into heroic difficulty. Just like Ulduar. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry, but just like Ulduar or Ulduar. You had different situations in the fight that you can trigger it going into heroic mode. I think every boss should have that. Every boss, because there's always those times, let's say there's 10 bosses in the raid and your guild is clearing 1 through 10 in 30 minutes, or 1 through 7 in 30 minutes, and then the last 3 bosses are having a difficult time on. That doesn't mean, why can't you just go to heroic. You could switch the first boss to heroic and then get out and then reswitch and reswitch and reswitch. But it's such a fun thing. I remember, you know, every time that heart would drop. And it's like, do we kill it? It's getting close. Do we kill it? Should we kill it? Should we kill it? No, don't kill it. Stop DPS. It was such a fun thing because it's like, it's at that risk, you know. Hey, we're doing really good. DPS is blowing it up. Should we kill it? Should we push it? Should we do this? Such a fun thing. And I also think they should bring back 25-man raiding having a higher item level. And I'm not saying a giant item level that's, you know, super increased, but let's say the item level is a flat 100 for normal 10-man. Well, I think it should be maybe 105 or 110 for 25. Let's say it's 115, right? I kind of mixed up my words there. Let's do that again, right? 10-man, 100. 25-man, 110. Okay, so 1 and 110. Heroic 110, 115. Heroic 25, 120. Always keep 25-man above. That's what's going to bring your 25-man guilds back, and that's what's going to bring a lot of the player base together and staying on because they're in a routine that they have to be here every week. Man, we're going to get this boss next week. Guys, my membership ends tomorrow. It doesn't matter. Renew it. I don't know, man. And I think we should still keep the 20 mythic. Keep 20 mythic for those players, the 1% that Blizzard wants to keep them catered to and things. That's okay. I think it's kind of cool to watch the races and things. But I think switching it up like that, having a flexible for the super casual, having the 10-man and 25-man normal, having the option to push it into heroic on certain bosses for the guilds that are super good, and then having the mythic modes for amazing players. I think we're missing a lot, and I miss raiding with my guild, and I miss the friends that I used to have playing this game because they said, things got too easy. Man, have you ever even tried Mythic mode? Mythic mode is not easy. But because everybody's done looking for raid and stuff, it's, you know, it kind of throws it out the window. So, there's my idea. It's just an idea. It's not like it's going to happen. If you like the idea, share it. You know, share it on Twitter, share it on Reddit, share it on Facebook, share it on whatever. I don't know. I'm a casual gamer. I'm a casual raider. I never killed Lich King when Lich King was there. I did kill Garrosh, and I did not kill any bosses very much. I did raid, but I didn't kill any in-game bosses this expansion. I just hope the game gets a little bit better. I think that's what we're all hoping. And it is what it is. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon.